If you ever want to find Kenny White, look for veterans activities in Wichita and you'll likely find him. Those include Kansas Honor Flights, American Legion Riders, or anything at American Legion Post Number 4 where he serves as commander. At age 20, White was busy working when Uncle Sam sent him an invitation, otherwise known as a draft notice.
They invited me, and they kept me for 2 years. So.
That was early 1968, before the draft lottery selection system.
And then 1968 rolled around, and they drafted everybody. And so I got drafted.
White was sworn in April, and by September, he was in Vietnam. That year, the U.S. suffered its highest number of combat deaths in Vietnam, and White was right in the middle of it.
My opinion now, I wouldn't trade it for anything. When I was there, I'd trade it for everything, you know.
His job was combat engineer, one of the most dangerous jobs in the field.
If you don't realize, we're out there in front of everybody. We're clearing the roads, we're clearing everything.
He was stationed at Lai Khe Base Camp, 30 miles north of Saigon, a place soldiers nicknamed Rocket City for the constant enemy fire.
Bridge gets blown up, we go out and either span it or repair it. We mine sweep every day, all the roads.
On one of those days, a soldier doing mine sweeping triggered an explosive and was killed instantly. Another soldier near White was severely injured. Then all hell broke out with the soldiers coming under enemy fire.
Well, as soon as that mine went off, then they opened fire on us. So we was in an ambush type deal. And they were waiting for a distraction. And so this guy he couldn't see, he couldn't nothing. So I grabbed him and threw him underneath my Jeep. It's the only cover we had because it was coming from both sides. There was ditches on both sides, but it's coming both sides.
White's bravery under fire earned him the Bronze Star, awarded for heroic service in combat. After 14 months, he came home at a time when servicemen were advised not to wear their uniforms in public because of the unpopularity of the war.
You didn't talk about it to anybody unless you knew that he was a Vietnam vet, and then you could talk to him.
White is one of those guys who has a difficulty saying no when someone asks for assistance or support.
I can't tell you how rewarding it is. It really is. I'll do anything for our veterans, absolutely anything. I will admit that I got more patriotic the longer I was here.
White and this Legion's membership lay wreaths at the 700 veterans' graves at Calvary Cemetery.
Every Memorial Day, this post is responsible for placing flags at 3 cemeteries.
The list of activities is simply too long to tell of them all.
I don't like to be recognized, so I just do my thing. But I appreciate it. I absolutely appreciate it. But I'm just don't want to be the guy out in the limelight.
So we recognize Kenny White with the Distinguished Veteran Service Award for his exemplary service. This is Chris Frank reporting.